Okay, hey everybody, I'm gonna take y'all along with me throughout my day today. This morning's been, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna just run a marathon, punch somebody in the face. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm just kind of woke up angry, which is fine. Happens to the best of us, but I just feel like I can't, going along the point, I feel like I can't really do anything by myself. And so I'm going to do my own makeup. Just to do something, I guess. I don't really know. So you get to watch me. Where's Ed been? With a I have an assistant to help me. Mariah. Yay. Because once again, can't do anything by myself.
Are you sure you want to do your makeup?
No, I don't actually.
Then I'll do it. But why don't I help you?
Alright, we're back after a severe mental breakdown. We're giving this a try again because round one, I was looking in the mirror for too long and just saw right into my soul and just broke down. So we're gonna try again. I'm going to do my makeup. I told you today's been a roller coaster of emotions. I am fine, and then I just have a moment, and then I'm fine again, and then I have another moment. So I'm fine, and we're taking advantage of that right now. I'm gonna do my makeup with the help of Mariah. Actually, could you tilt it up a little bit so it's on my face? My nerve pain is extremely bad right now, and I think that's just adding to it. We're gonna start with foundation. We already did skincare and stuff today. My skin hates me. I don't even
Putting your U cuff on.
Oh, yeah. This is called a universal cuff or a U cuff. And it basically has like a little slit, if you can see right there. And I'll stick like a pencil, toothbrush, makeup brush, paint brush, anything. If you saw my TikTok, I posted TikTok about me doing my makeup, and I just posted like little clips, but now I'm gonna go into detail. Again, I was not a makeup artist before, and I'm definitely not one now. No, I'm okay. But this is just how I do my makeup, and I'm just gonna show you. Again, definitely still a trial and error process. This is only my second time doing it, but we figure it out as we go, and we have Mariah on standby. But last time I didn't have my lashes on, so I have to be a little more careful.
You want me to go get my concealer?
Yes, please. I started to do my makeup. Actually, I didn't even get to put on this, and I was just having a mental breakdown because I am just really struggling today with limitations, because seeing so many paraplegic influencers and people is great, but they can use their hands and they can use their arms, and I think that's something that I'm struggling with. Is, yes, I'm in a chair, okay, great, so are those people, but they can use their hands, they can use their arms, they can control things below their neck, and that's just really frustrating to me, I guess. Not that I'm jealous of them, it's just like, yes, you're paralyzed, but it's just your legs, you know, are just like belly button down, and it's not your arms. And for me, I haven't seen that many quadriplegic people. I guess this sounds bad, but I've been happy with like what they can do and things that they are doing, because yes, I am quadriplegic, but I don't want to group myself with them, I guess, in a sense, because I see what they can do, and I guess it's very limited, and I don't want to put myself in that bubble because I'm not gonna let myself stay there. So today's just been one of those days where I guess I've kind of been in my feels and just thinking too much in my own brain. And you know, that's not good for anybody. Right, Mara?
Right.
Just sit around and just be in your thoughts.
Oh no.
It never ends well, you know? It never ends well. So like this, I have to try and get myself, find a way to lean forward so I can see it's not blended in at all. Not at all. I've decided we're changing this YouTube video and not just me talking and doing a makeup tutorial, but we're gonna ask questions on my Instagram story and I think we're gonna answer them. Okay, so Mariah's gonna read me questions and I'm gonna answer them as I do my makeup, or try to, that you guys have asked on the 5-page Instagram story. So next we're going to take concealer.
You're doing great.
Cool. I don't know what I'm trying to do here.
Let me help.
Here, can you grab it, both sides of it? Okay.
I'll just put it on and you rub.
Okay.
Okay, first question.
I'm gonna take this piece.
What is your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part of the day is once I get in my chair. I hate the mornings because I just have a lot of stuff and a lot of medicines I have to take. And a lot of not fun medical stuff I have to do in the mornings. So I don't like that. And it's not the best way to wake up. But once I'm up and I've got all that done, then I'm like happy and just happy to be in my chair and I can at least be a little more mobile. So I think that's the best part of my day.
What is your go-to Starbucks and Dunkin' order?
Oh, that's a good one. Starbucks, during the winter, it's the caramel brulee latte, the iced one. And then I also like the refreshers, the strawberry acai, no berries.
With lemonade.
With lemonade. Mariah always orders for us. So that's what I get. And then at Dunkin', I just get, what is it, iced caramel latte?
Yes. Are you going to Daytona again this year?
I don't think I'm going to Daytona. I wish. I loved going to Daytona. I went last year. You can see me in the background at cheer. But no, I don't think this year. But I will be going to a lot of other cheer competitions.
What are your thoughts on Cheer Season 2?
I thought it was good. I loved the main characters. I thought it was interesting seeing different perspectives because obviously I'm a lot closer and know kind of the Navarro side of things. So I know people on TVCC, but I didn't really I've never been there. I've never really been around them, so it's kind of cool to see that aspect.
How is it seeing yourself on there, on Cheer?
A little bit emotional, I guess, because I'm literally just in the background on like 2 episodes, but it's just weird because it was before my accident, so I'm like standing up and like jumping and like cheering for them, and so like seeing that, I guess, on TV like made me kind of sad because I was like, aw, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And probably just it takes you back to that time.
Yeah. But it was cool to see. It was really cool to see. And then some people, like, some of our friends were like, oh my gosh, we saw you in the background. And I was like,
Which is cool.
it is cool.
What is your dream travel destination?
Dream travel destination. I'd say Japan, but like now I'm just like, meh about Japan.
Really?
A city like that kind of like stresses me out. I guess now, could I do powder? Now anywhere just near the ocean. I think just any type of cruise, really. I love freaking cruises. I love cruises. And I love the ocean. So, anywhere near water.
Can you pick up and hold Kevin?
No, I can't pick up Kevin. One, the ground is just too far to reach. I can't pick anything up off the ground. And 2, Kevin doesn't like me holding her now. She hates me. But I guess I can't hold her tight enough or hold her the way she likes it. So she doesn't like it. She'll sit in my lap though, if she's in the mood to.
Have you always loved putting on makeup and painting?
No. Used to hate, no, not hate. I used to just not like makeup because I'd wear it for cheer and like sweat in it. It just didn't feel good. You know, when you sweat in makeup. And then, I don't know. Painting was fine, but my sister Mariah is like a perfectionist and just like the artist and amazing at painting and all that stuff. So I wanted to be the best at everything, and Mariah was just simply better at all that stuff than me. So I just didn't like it, and I just wouldn't do it. But now I guess we're good in different ways, so.
What is harder than you thought it would be, and what's easier?
I don't think anything's easier than I thought it was going to be. I guess being happy is easier than I thought it was going to be. I take that back, okay. A lot of things, I think everything is harder than I thought it was going to be. Brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, makeup, everything's harder. Being on my phone, pushing a button, it's all crazy. But being happier is easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought, oh my gosh, my life's over. And everybody kind of expects you to think that way. So the fact that I don't think it, even though sometimes I do in moments, you know, I think that's easier. I picked it up like that, kind of put it between my fingers, and then I took this.
I can give you your cuff back.
I don't know how I did that part.
Let's put the cuff on.
I don't know, I was thinking about this like when I was upset this morning. I was like, I had these moments before my accident, which is what I have to realize. You have these moments still too, Mariah. I think we all do. I think we all get upset and just like feel like our life is over and our life sucks because of one specific thing. But then like 30 minutes later or a day later, you're like, oh, okay. Like, not that I was being dramatic, but like.
But sometimes you look back and that thing is smaller than you thought it was in the moment.
Absolutely. I think I don't want my emotions to control me. So it's good to have those moments and accept them, but then move on from them. And maybe if you were doing something like I was trying to do my makeup and I gave up and took a break, ate, had some water, and then come back and try again. Because it might seem a little easier when you're not all high on emotions, I guess. Can you just kind of blend all this out for me, Mark? Actually, no, I can do it. That's also the thing is I'm so used to all them doing everything for me that it really is so much easier just to ask them to do it because then it'll be perfect. But I need to work on independence if I want to be independent. So I need to stop asking, because you're just right here.
Is it hard to put on a brave face for everyone when you're really hurting?
No, because I don't. Because I used to be really good at hiding my emotions and like stuffing things down. But now if I have a sad emotion in my body, everybody knows. And I don't know, I feel like I've kind of let that like tough side of me go, and I've just kind of opened up to my emotional side, not only to my family but obviously like the world basically, or the internet. So I think sometimes when other people are struggling, I have to put on the brave face because I have to be the strong person for them. But when it comes to me, I don't feel like. I think sometimes I have to put a brave face on when I'm seeing somebody for the first time since my accident, because I never know how they're gonna react to it. And sometimes people, at least like, don't seem like it's that big of a deal. And then some people, like, you can just tell through their body language, and I'm really good at like reading people, I guess. So seeing that they're upset or uncomfortable around me makes me feel bad. So I think I have to put a brave face on for that. So sometimes I want to see people, but I'm scared to because I don't want to have to go through that whole process of seeing somebody for the first time and having to deal with all those emotions. Because I do feel bad. Like when people feel uncomfortable around me, and it just makes me feel bad, you know? Because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable.
Right.
But there's also nothing that I can do. It's just kind of, they have to see it and experience it for themselves.
And feel their feelings.
Feel their feelings, of course.
Would you ever consider coaching cheer?
No. I like cheer, but, yeah. I like cheer, but I don't know. I don't know that much about cheer to coach it. I just did it, but I wouldn't be opposed to like coming in and helping, I guess, but I don't pay attention to cheer that much. I only just know what I know. You know, like, I don't feel like I'd be.
Well, like you weren't a tumbler, so.
No.
You couldn't really help coach tumbling.
I could help with flying and that stuff, but that's just not really me. That's not really in my portfolio, I don't think.
You should name your new car.
I named it Kitty. Like Hello Kitty. And because all y'all love Kevin so much. And my car is white, and so, I don't know, her name's Hello Kitty. Oh yeah, and then also a misconception about my car is that my parents just brought me a brand new car and I don't even have my license. So that's actually not really the situation. So I had a van before and it was a rental. We got that since I was in rehab and we were renting it because we didn't want to just dive right in and buy a car because we didn't know exactly what I needed. So we got a rental and then we researched and found out about the SUVs. So we, after like 2 months, we ordered my SUV. And again, my parents didn't pay for it. The donations and everything did. Y'all helped fund that. But we got that because I need a car that I can get around in. Just because I can't drive right now doesn't mean we're not using the car, because we need a car that I can be able to be in, because right now I am in my power chair and I can't get in a normal car seat. So I have to have some vehicle to drive me in. So anytime I'm going anywhere, I have to take that car, and my parents or my siblings have to drive me in it, if that makes sense. So anytime I'm in a car, it's that car that I'm in. We're using it basically every single day. But yeah, it is definitely not just sitting waiting to be used. It's being used every day.
What are the top 5 things that make you smile?
Jesus, family, ocean, just animals. Water in general, animals, people, Disney. That was more than 5, I think, but those are my things that keep my train going. Okay, Mariah's gonna do my bottom lashes mascara and then brush out my top ones.
Has your accident affected your body image?
Yes, 100%. My accident has absolutely affected my body image and the way I see my body, both positively and negatively, I think. I want to make a whole YouTube video and post about that, I think a little later out in the future. But that's something big I really want to touch on and talk about once I'm ready.
Are your hands less painful as time goes on?
No, oh my gosh. I want to chop my hands off. My hands are a pain in my butt, let me tell you.
How long will you be in rehab and physical therapy?
Again, one of those things that's different for everybody.
I was waiting for you to do that.
Rehab, I don't know. I'm in this WISE program right now, and I have a meeting next week, I think, or the week after. Could you put the lid on this one for me? next week or the week after, like assessing how it's going so far and then seeing how many weeks I have out in advance. And then for outpatient and just therapy wise, it's gonna be a long time, like years I'll have it.
Last question. When will you get to pick out a manual chair?
I feel bad that none of these have like actual answers, but literally everything's up in the air. I think next week, I know for a fact, I'm talking with a manual chair rep and we're kind of sizing me for one. Last week I was able to test a few different like wheels and things, which is super exciting. And then I'm going on a trip pretty soon in a few weeks to a unknown destination in an unknown event. But I need a manual chair for that because I'll be going on an airplane. So I will have to have a manual chair for that, so very, very soon. Alright, this is a finished product. Don't look too closely. Not a makeup artist. If you are a makeup artist and want to do my makeup, girl, let me know. But yeah, this is just what I do. It's pretty basic. Thank you for asking questions. Continue asking questions and I will answer them, and hopefully maybe I'll finally give you a solid answer. But I'm telling you what they tell me, and basically everything's up in the air, everybody's different, and nobody knows what the future holds. As frustrating as that is, that's just how it goes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry it's a little bit all over the place, but that's life. So I'll see you next time. Bye.